Hi, I'm Josh.
I'm Gabe.
From Balanced Body Rehab. Gabe and I are going to talk to you about sleep positions today, so you can get a better night's sleep and not wake up so stiff and achy, and not twist and turn so much at night. If you can get your body in a restful position all night, you won't move as much in bed, you'll get better sleep, and you won't wake up as stiff and achy. So Gabe is lying on his back here, and he has a pillow under his neck, which is great. Some people, when they sleep, put their head on a pillow, they'll lay back and they'll put their shoulders on the pillow and have their head on the pillow as well. That's no good because it lifts the rib cage up and then makes the neck go back into extension, so that can hurt your neck. You always want to make sure that you have a good pillow that supports your neck and comes up to meet your neck so that you have the same amount of pressure at your neck and as you do at your head. A contoured pillow like we have here allows Gabe's neck to settle back, or his head to settle back and his neck still be supported. You can also use more of an artificial down or a feather pillow where you can dig out the center of the pillow and then let your neck or your head sit back into it and your neck will still be supported as well. Cotton pillows don't work for the neck because they just push on the head and they don't support the neck. Okay, moving down the chain, Gabe is lying on his back, but sometimes people, when they lie on their back, have a little bit of a lifted rib cage. They'll lift up here, that's just their natural presentation. They arch their back, that causes pressure on the back. So in order to get his spine to be more at rest, we grab a pillow and put it at his upper back. So lift up there, Gabe. I'm gonna put this pillow at his upper back, okay? And so you can see in the video that we have a pillow at his back of his shoulders, which lifts his rib cage, puts his spine in a more neutral position, and his neck is still well supported with a good pillow, okay? Moving down the chain, his pelvis has a tendency to tilt this way, which then arches his back, and that'll cause pressure as well. So to reduce the pressure in his back, we're gonna try to use some pillows underneath his knees and pelvis to get them turned around as well. We all know about putting a pillow underneath your knees to help your back. Put your legs down there, Gabe. And that helps better than nothing, because if Gabe's legs were completely flat, that would definitely tilt his pelvis up. And this does help somewhat, but there's still a bit of a traction force that is pulling on his spine right now. To help out with that, so I have a rolled pillow there, and I'm going to take another pillow and put it on top of this one to give it a little more height instead of rolling it, like that. One more pillow, lift your bottom up, Gabe. And back down, underneath the bottom half of his buttocks. And so what's happening here with the two pillows underneath the knees and this pillow here, we're creating a wedge. And that wedge is forcing pressure back on the pelvis here, causing it to roll flat, flatten out his spine and put him in a more neutral position. And so this is gonna allow Gabe's spine to really rest at night and he'll get a better sleep. It takes a lot of pillows, and these are just cheap cotton pillows, anything can work. This will allow the spine to be in a better restful position. Next, we talk about side lying. Lie on your left side, Gabe. We're going to take all the pillows out. Okay, and so lie on your left side there. When Gabe lies on his left side, because he's on a hard mat, then his spine is sagging down here, and that could cause compression on his spine. So to help out with that, we're going to put a pillow underneath his waistline. Okay, back down there. That way, Gabe now has equal distribution between his hip, lower back, and shoulder. A good mattress will tend to do this for you automatically, but sometimes you don't have as good of a mattress or the mattress doesn't work for you. So sometimes we have to get props like this to put your spine in a neutral position. Also, we can see that Gabe's knees are together, hips are wider than the knees, so that's going to cause pressure in the hips and maybe pull in the back. So we can put a pillow between the knees as well, like this. The pillow's between the knees, but then also stacked up underneath the feet so that the hip is not in a rotated position. Now Gabe's in a very restful position, lying completely on his side. Let's say Gabe's left shoulder's giving him problems though, but he still loves to lie on his side. Then we're going to ask him to roll back a little bit at a 45-degree angle with another pillow behind him, and then he can roll back comfortably, still keeping his spine in a neutral position. His whole body is just, rotated back just a bit there. So that will take pressure off his left shoulder. So that's another option. A third option, not our favorite, is that we get a lot of people coming in that describe they love to sleep on their bellies. We don't recommend sleeping on the bellies. Let's go on the belly here, Gabe. We don't recommend sleeping on the belly because that can put the spine in a very torqued position. Go ahead and lie down there and show the camera what happens there. So when Gabe lies on his belly with or without a pillow, His head is really torqued. That reduces the blood flow to the brain. That's why people like to sleep like that. But also his spine is really wrenched there. We want to put him in a more neutral position. So if he wants to be in a more neutral position, we actually recommend no pillow underneath the head and a pillow or two underneath his abdomen or underneath his chest, so that the spine has an ability to flex down there a little bit, and then you can allow your head to rotate to the side again towards the camera. Now, and let's go all the way down on the mat almost. All the way down. There you go. Now his spine is a little bit flexed and rotated. It's in a less extended position, less compressed position than if he was lying down without a pillow under his belly. So that's another option there. Okay. I hope these positions help you get a better night's sleep. If you're having any additional troubles with your back that the sleep position doesn't change, just please give us a call or look us up on our website, www.balancedbodyrehab.com. Thanks.